Chapter 8. Diversity of Species. This chapter is an overview of the organisation of life, including prokaryotes, protists, fungi plants. We will delve deeper into the fungi plant kingdoms.
Gymnosperms are plants that produce naked seeds, and all modern-day gymnosperms belong to 4 divisions. 1. Coniferophyta or conifers, which are pine trees and such. 2. Cycads. These are more along the lines of palm trees. 3. Ginkgophyta. Interestingly, the only species in this division is Ginkgo biloba. And finally, 4. Netophates, a diverse group of species that produce vessel elements in their wood. Apart from gymnosperms, we have angiosperms, comprising nearly 90% of all plants. Angiosperms are flowering plants, the largest and most diverse group within the kingdom Plantae, a plant that has flowers and produces seeds enclosed within a carpel. The angiosperms are a large group and include herbaceous plants, shrubs, grasses, and most trees. The main parts of a flower are the sepals, the petals, the stamens, and the carpels. The stamen produces the male gametes, which are pollen grains, whereas the carpel contains the female gametes, which are the eggs. The carpel is the innermost part of a flower. A flower can have 1 or more carpels. Together, all the carpels are called a gynoecium. The flowering plants are only divided into 2 main divisions, the monocots and the eudicots. And now, in this corner, considered more animal than plant, a sexual and asexual reproducer, the single-celled decomposer fungus.
And in this corner, definitely more plant than animal, with gametes the size of pine cones, the autotroph with the most, that can make his own food, plant.
Fungi belong to the eukaryote domain. A typical fungal cell contains a true nucleus and many membrane-bound organelles. They are heterotrophs that absorb their food. Fungi are not capable of photosynthesis, but plants are. When we think of fungus, we typically think of mushrooms, tiny little mushrooms. But surprisingly, the largest and oldest living organism known to man is a mushroom, the Armillaria stoya, or humongous fungus, covers 2385 acres of the Mulroney National Forest in Oregon. That is almost 4 square miles. It is also estimated to be at least 2400 years old. Fungi are considered alive. During the reproductive phase, fungi release spores into the air. As long as the spores land on something that's moist and needs decomposing, the spores will germinate. The hyphae grows underground and will eventually push up a mushroom, which will one day grow up and release spores of its own, perpetuating the cycle.